こんにちは。眠いロコです。元気ですか？ When you study Japanese grammar, what do you find difficult? Counters or pet form? When I study English, one thing I find especially difficult is that the same word can have different functions, like I drank water and I water the flowers every day, or I got up early and I took the early train. In English, the same word can be a verb or a noun, an adjective or an adverb. Since English depends a lot on word order, you have to figure out the meaning from its position in the sentence. Japanese depends on the form of the word, so a single word never changes its grammatical role. So today, we are going to look at adjectives and adverbs, a pair that Japanese learners often mix up. This video will help you use adjectives and adverbs properly. Alright, let's get started. First of all, what are adjectives and adverbs? Can you explain them? Adjectives add description to nouns. You can put them before a noun like beautiful flower or after is are like is kind. In Japanese, these would look like this. きれいな花。トムは優しい。When a word adds extra information to another, we call that modifying. Adjectives modify nouns. So, what about adverbs? They modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Let's look at each example. 速く走る。かなり難しい。とてもゆっくり話す。So, does the difference between adjectives and adverbs make sense now? In English, you can turn some adjectives into adverbs by adding ly, like slow and slowly. Japanese can also turn adjectives into adverbs. For adjectives, you change the last to ku. For example, 安い、安く。楽しい、楽しく。For not adjectives, you change the last na to ni. For example, 簡単な、簡単に。上手な、上手に。Learners especially tend to make mistakes when adjectives and adverbs come as a pair. But actually, it's easy to tell them apart. First, think about it in English. If the word describes a noun, use an adjective. If it describes a verb, use an adverb. Let's look at the earlier example, which fits here 早い and 早く. In this case, this early describes the verb get up. So the correct answer is the adverb 早く. How about this one? Since this early describes the noun train, the correct answer is the adjective 早い. Let's look at one more example, which fits here, 静かな or 静かに. Here, the word quiet describes the noun town. So the answer is 静かな. How about this one? This quietly describes the verb spoke. So the answer is 静かに. Colors can also become adverbs, and learners often get confused here. Let's look at a few examples. 髪を赤く染めた. この髪を緑に塗ってください. You've gotten the hang of it? Alright, let's practice. Please translate the following English sentence into Japanese. Here is the answer. Well done! How was today's lesson? Adjectives and adverbs can be confusing, so please be careful when using them. We didn't cover them today, but there are actually many adverbs in Japanese. I'll introduce them all together in another video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye!